Hello and welcome back to the Onceaponamouse YouTube page. We're going to be doing makeup today. We got a fancy new camera, so I'm trying to figure out what the settings for, and it's got its own little mic. And yeah, this is the first makeup video I will be recording in the new house. So I say no, I've lived here for like 7 months now. I just haven't recorded, well, much, to be completely honest. So yeah, I'm actually going to start with putting earrings in, because I haven't done that yet and I have the rest of my jewellery on. But we're going to be using like the Pandora, you snap them open and you put your charms in them. So I want this little hummingbird to sit like this way, like that. I don't know how to make this camera autofocus. And I'm just going to pop it, I've got a mirror directly in front of me here, the camera is on an angle, and then they just clip closed. And that's really cute. So that one's a little Pandora dragonfly. No, hummingbird. The next one is, they're both blue, so it doesn't really matter. And you just hook it on, pop it through your little ear hole. Oh, never mind, add ear crust, bit gross. Pop it through the ear hole and snap. Lovely. My ears feel weird, so like I don't know if this is like TMI, trigger warning, but I am going to clean my ear holes. I'm not going to show them to the camera because I don't know if my ears are waxy. But I have not long washed since my hair is still wet, so I need to clean my ears out. I don't know if this is a like do your makeup with me, get ready with me. It's a colleague's leaving day today. In like, I don't know, a few hours. But I want to go for dinner first, so. Cool, now we're actually ready to start. I have Primark lip oil. I'm going to start with that, just out of the fact that my lips are dry. I don't know if I should be looking at the viewfinder or at the mirror, but I don't actually know if it matters. And then yeah, I do have pink lips, but they're massive. It's so wonky, but it's cute. Cute little hair bow. Woo. Okay, I need to moisturise my face. I'm going to use the Primark Prep and Perfect Vitamin Enriched Moisturising Primer. I don't know, I bought it in Primark, it looked nice. And I remember everyone being like, that's a Tatcha dupe, like back in, I don't know, like 2014, 15. When everyone was really on about like the purple Tatcha skin mineral balm something, I don't know, it was purple. How do we feel about background? I think it's a little bit much, but I think it's very cute. It's a knockoff Claude Monet of the water lilies, which you can't actually see because the background's too low down. Okay, face is significantly moisturised. I feel like it's a really weird angle, but I'm not going to change it because I don't want to. I think I'm going to use Revlon today. Rimmel. Not Revlon. Sorry. And I'm just going to use this little Hello Kitty brush from Primark, because Primark's makeup range has got really good in recent years, like brushes, makeup, eyeliners, lip glosses. Like I feel like the quality's improved significantly. I'm just going to dab that on my face. I've not actually used this foundation with this primer yet, so we'll see if they're friends or not. The only thing with this foundation is that it oxidizes quite quickly, I find anyway, but it might just be that I am pale, so I think it oxidizes quickly. that is foundation. I don't like putting lots underneath my eyes because I'm going to go in with 2 taps of concealer anyway, so it doesn't really make much sense to. I'm going to use the e.l.f. and the Revolution concealers. I'm going to put the e.l.f. kind of in the middle of my face, like here, this just stark white, and that will blend up into my eyes. And then I'm going to use the Revlon and kind of just go everywhere else with concealer. I put it kind of like swipey here, on the little bit of my nose, on my forehead, and on my chin. And then just remember to put some things. And I'm going to start with my chin and then do the eyes first. Because I want to brighten up the middle of my face, and because I want to go for like that cute, like round dough look. And I already have quite a round face, but it never hurts to accentuate how round my features are. Nice and bright. And then I think I'm going to go for a warmer blush again today. Last time I did my makeup I did a warm blush instead of cool blush and I really enjoyed it. So I'm going to use the Made by Mutual Peach Sugar, and I'm just going to slap a little bit on my face, on my nose, on my chin, and then whatever's left on the brush I'll kind of just like put it in my hairline and whatever. I know I look like a clown, but that's kind of the point at the moment. I have somewhere, I've lost it is what I've done. Here it is. I have this NYX brow glue thing. It comes in like a little super glue looking tub. And I'm just gonna smooth my brows out a little bit. I've been using one of those little like nose hair trimmer eyebrow things to shape my brows now that I'm not shaving them off again, and it's fine. Shaping eyebrows is annoying. I remember why I shave them off every day. Having to shape eyebrows is the worst thing ever, and I don't know how everyone did it for so many years happily, because it's horrible. So this is all I do with them, and that's all I will be doing with them. They look fine enough. One shorter than the other, but that's okay. I am now going to powder my face. I'm going to use the Maybelline Fit Me Poreless in Translucent, and I'm just going to take the little puff it comes with and press it under my eyes. My favourite thing at the moment is like, you're just wearing so much makeup, and I'm like, I am. Yes, there is not, I'm not trying to hide that I'm wearing a lot of makeup. I think putting this much white on my face was gonna cause a lot of exposure issues. Oh no, 1 second. That might be slightly better. Yeah. I didn't realise how much white I was putting on my face. It completely blew the camera out. But it's a new camera, so I'm learning. I'm just going to take a big fluffy brush to do the rest of my face and hope that I don't get powder all over my black dress. Which it's gonna, but I'll cover myself in glitter before I leave anyway. Beautiful. I'm going to take this little clip out my hair so it can start drying in its little swoop that it's been doing, and then I'll go in with a curler or a straightener afterwards, depending on how I feel like the makeup goes, and I'll pad it out my hair a little bit more. Okay, I'm going to start on eyes now, I think. Yes. I've not changed what eye palettes I'm using. I'm I'm going to pack white all under my eye and over my eye, called White Lies by Beauty Bay from the Vivid Brights palette. I'm going to do a little bit up and personal with the mirror, because I'm going to take it all the way up to the brow, like that. You can't see that because the exposure on the camera is wrong. If I go closer, can you see it? No, it's worse. If I go further, you can see it. Okay. Maybe once there's browns and things on the eye, it'll pad out a little bit. But again, new camera, learning opportunities. So I'm just going to bring the white to like the middle here, but then all the way down there. On the lower half of the eye, the white will continue all the way to the outer corner. I have like eye bags naturally, so I'm kind of just colouring in my entire natural eye bag with white eyeshadow. I think that's an actual thing and style that people do, and I don't know because I've not bothered to look it up, but I see girls on TikTok get cancelled for it all the time. Good for you, I guess, if you cancel people over having eye bags. I suppose it's when people don't have them and then they want them for beauty standards for whatever's flavour of the week, but either way, I still think it's really weird. Okay, so I have mapped out white over my eye, and I'm going to go into the Beauty Bay Fiery 2.0 palette because I like the kind of warm beiges, which are boring, but I like them for my face. And I'm going to go in with the shade Bagel, and then I'm going to just buff that on the outer portion of the eye. And I'm going to take it over the lid a little bit, just so I'm not going to put any shimmer on my lid or anything, just because my eyes are so hooded. But I do take the matte shadow on my hand and just press it into the lid. And then I'll buff it in slightly into that white, just so it's less of a harsh line. I don't know why I'm pretending like I actually do tutorials. This is just me doing my makeup. I think I want upturned eyeliner, so I'm not going to bring it down and to the white, but I'm going to bring the white up. Like, I'm going to bring the brown from underneath the white and connect it up that way. Like that. Just following my natural eye bag and then bringing it up. Cute. Nice big bug eyes. And that's literally all I'm going to do for now. Is it? No, I'm a liar. I'm going to use brown under my eye as well. Like a dark brown on... Yes, on like this kind of brush. I need a darker brown. I'm going to switch back to the Vivid Brights palette because I know there's a... What is that called? Purple peach, and it's a brown. Makes no sense, but you know. And I'm just gonna connect the line under the white a little bit better. Yes. I like that a lot. Oh, and the cat's crying. Lovely. I'm now going to go in with the Trixie white eyeliner and just brighten that white under the eye up quite a bit, because the more I'm looking at it, the less bright it's looking. I knocked foundation over. Just going to spray it down a little bit with some spray, mostly because mine's getting on a little bit, to be completely honest. and I'm just going to use this little brush that I got this one on launch, so it's probably like a year old now. That's definitely a lot more white. I like that a lot. Lovely. Okay. I will set that again with translucent powder because it can't get any whiter than that, so there's no point. That's just the Maybelline translucent that I've been using on my whole face. Lovely. It's going to look a little bit weird until we've got eyeliner on, but luckily that's the next step, is eyeliner. This is the NYX Epic Ink Liner, and I'm just going to do like a kind of, I'm just going to show you instead of talking about it. I like that a lot. I'm going to put that on the other eye. Being destructive again. My cat's trying to eat my dress. They look completely different. This one is facing out and that one's facing up, and I want them to go up. That's a lot better. I'm gonna just draw some little lovely. Okay, I need mascara, I need freckles, and I need a lip. And I need to stop dropping all my stuff, is what I need to do. I'm going to use my little freckle stamp from Amazon, the Daryl Freckles. And I kind of just pop that in here. And then I don't stamp it directly onto my face. I take the smaller portion on my finger and then kind of stamp it with my finger instead of my hand. Okay, I have the Maybelline Sky High mascara. I do also have the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, but I don't like it. I will use it because I paid for it. I don't like it. But today I actually want my eyelashes to look nice, so I'll be using the Maybelline. And then we just have to kind of do a lip and decide what eyelashes we're wearing. Oh, look at what my eyeliner did. I think I need a white eyeliner for when I want to, a white mascara for when I want to do white bottom lashes. Because trying to paint them with eyeliner is really inconvenient. But also sometimes you can just take like white eyeshadow and brush them while they're still kind of like done. And then it kind of sticks to them like that, which is nice. This, I'm just going to make the line look intentional and match it on the other side. So if I just... like that graphic liner. Perfect. Okay. I need highlighter. I need a lipstick. And then I will actually be done. I need eyelashes still. I'm going to use this Kiko Milano in 01 as the base for my highlighter, just because it's really shimmery but it's just slightly wrong tone. So I'm going to put a little bit on my upper lip. The closer I get to the camera, the less you can actually see. Little line across my nose, and then I'm going to put a little bit in my inner corner of my eye, because the matte white really is nice, but I like a shimmer right in that little corner there. Then I'm going to use the Beauty Bay highlight in Flash, and I'm going to take it on a little tiny, like, I don't know, it's tiny, not particularly fluffy, it's a brush though. I'm just going to dust that over all those same places there. And I'm going to highlight under my brow bone a little bit with it. Because the mattes of the eye, you want to stay matte, but the shimmers, you want really shimmery. So I find if you put a liquid down first, or a cream, then it stays a lot longer. Not that highlight really, blush fades a lot, but highlighter I don't tend to, it doesn't tend to in my experience, I guess. So I'm just going to take another little fluffy brush and put highlighter on the tops of my cheeks here. And then I want a lip. I want a lip that will last, so I'm debating going with the exact same lipstick I wore yesterday. Which was pink, but I don't know. I have a lot of blue jewellery on today, so I don't know if that will work. I might go with this. It's called Pinch. It's by Beauty Bay. I say might. I'm going to. I've already decided. Pretty. And I'm gonna go in with this lip gloss called Mudslide, because that sounds appealing. It smells nice though. It smells like cupcakes. I don't like it. Never mind, we're not doing that. I had makeup remover somewhere. Okay, that was a bad idea. Didn't like that one. I normally do. Not today. Okay, then it comes to lashes. I have these wispy ones that I think I'm gonna wear because my eyes don't look small, but they don't look big enough either. So I think I'm gonna take a set of these and trim them down. Yeah. How many? Or just the last one? And I'm gonna flip it and then trim the inner corner off as well. Because if not, it will just stab me in the eye. Then I'm going to use the Duo Lash Glue. Coat the inside, wait, stick it on, and then that should be my eyes done. I keep saying that, but I keep forgetting to do steps on my makeup. I'm going to use a bit of self-setting spray while I wait. Okay, so the glue on that has turned like clear instead of blue. And now while that dries, I'm going to prep the upper eyelash. Okay, and that is the complete makeup look. Thank you for returning to the channel if you're still here, and anyone new, thank you. Welcome, subscribe, all of that lovely YouTube rubbish. You can find us on Instagram, Patreon, no, not yet, not the Patreon yet, that's in the works. Instagram, Reddit, Discord, and here I guess. Have fun, bye!